Dr. Victor Von Doom is one of Marvel's greatest villains, but to call him simply evil is too easy. He isn't the Joker, thriving on chaos. He isn't Thanos. Obsessed with cosmic balance, Doom does not crave destruction or chance. What he craves is far more unsettling: control. Absolute, unshakable control over the fate of humanity. But here's the haunting question. Is Dr. Doom truly a monster, or is he the logical outcome of philosophy taken to its extreme? Behind the iron mask lies more than arrogance. Doom's scars are not just on his face, but in his worldview, a deep conviction that destiny belongs to the strong, that weakness must be ruled, and that freedom without order will always collapse into chaos. His philosophy is stitched from threads of Machiavelli, Nietzsche, and cold pragmatism. The belief that if humanity cannot save itself, then it must be saved by force, if necessary. Doom does not see himself as a villain. He sees himself as the only one willing to do what others cannot, to rule so that the world may survive. And maybe that's why Doom terrifies us, because his logic isn't madness, it's clarity, stripped of compassion. Niccolo Machiavelli argued that a ruler must be feared rather than loved if he cannot be both. Doom embodies this principle perfectly. In Latveria, his people live in peace, free of hunger and war, but at the price of freedom. For Doom, liberty leads to weakness. Democracy breeds chaos. Only absolute rule guarantees survival. He is the perfect Machiavellian prince, believing that his iron fist is not cruelty, but necessity. Dr. Doom is more than a dictator. He is the Übermensch in steel. Like Nietzsche's Overman, Doom refuses to bow to God's fate or morality imposed by others. He defines his own values, his own destiny. When Reed Richards follows rules, Doom breaks them. When others accept limits, Doom transcends them. His genius and willpower create technologies that border on godhood. But here's the danger. Nietzsche's Overman is supposed to create life-affirming values. Doom twists this into domination. His will to power doesn't liberate others, enslaves them. At his core, Doom is a tragic figure. His brilliance is undeniable. His vision of order is seductive. But his pride is his downfall. He believes no one else can be right, not Reed Richards, not the Avengers, not even gods. Every failure, every scar, is rewritten as destiny. Doom cannot admit weakness, because to him, weakness is death. This is the paradox of Dr. Doom. His genius could uplift humanity, but his pride ensures he rules humanity instead, because he reflects a fear buried deep in human history that maybe freedom is overrated. That maybe one strong hand could fix the world if we just gave up our choice. Doom is terrifying, not because he is alien, but because he is human. He loves, he grieves, he dreams of a better world, but he chooses domination as the path to achieve it. And that choice reveals a chilling truth. Sometimes tyranny comes not from monsters, but from visionaries. Dr. Doom isn't just a villain in a mask, he's a mirror. He forces us to confront one of humanity's most uncomfortable questions. Do we truly value freedom, with all its misanthropy and uncertainty? Or do we secretly crave order, even if it means giving up our will? He is Machiavelli's pragmatism given flesh. The belief that fear and control are better tools of governance than trust or love. He is Nietzsche's will to power, twisted into something darker. The conviction that destiny belongs only to those strong enough to seize it, regardless of morality. And he is the embodiment of humanity's darkest temptation, to trade liberty for safety, to accept chains in exchange for stability. But Doom's tragedy is not just his philosophy, is his pride. His brilliance could heal the sick, end war, and elevate humanity. Yet his refusal to share power, his inability to admit weakness, ensures that his empire is built not on flourishing, but on submission. In striving to save the world, he creates a cage for it. And maybe that's why Doom resonates so deeply, because his story whispers a truth about us, that tyranny does not always arrive in chaos and destruction. Sometimes it arrives with vision, genius, and the promise of peace. So ask yourself, if you had Doom's mind, his genius, his unmatched will, would you resist the temptation to impose your vision on the world? Or would you, like him, put on the mask and call it salvation?